Remember when life felt slower? When weekends were weekends and not just a break from back-to-back Zoom calls? When going outside didn't require a mask or a second thought? Before 2020, life had a pace. It was not perfect, but it was familiar. Then came COVID-19, a virus that didn't just infect our bodies, it rewired the very way we live. And strangely, when life resumed, it didn't return to slow. It hit fast forward. This is the story of how COVID changed our lives forever. You're watching RealScope, real facts, real stories, real impact. Have you ever looked at the calendar and asked yourself, wait, how is the year already half over? Why are the days flying by, but I feel stuck? You're not imagining it. After COVID, time feels faster, life feels busier, and people? We're not the same anymore. In today's video, we ask, what really changed after the pandemic? And why does it feel like we're all living life in fast forward? Before 2020, life had a different rhythm. People commuted, kids went to school in person, vacations were planned months ahead, and online meetings were rare. We had our routines. Weekends meant time off. Work stayed at the office. There was a clear separation between personal and professional life. Yes, it had its stress, but things felt tangible, measurable, and paced. You could plan for the year ahead without uncertainty clouding your vision. Then, in early 2020, the world hit pause. Cities fell silent, flights were grounded, people stayed home, streets emptied. A microscopic virus brought the planet to a standstill. At first it was terrifying, confusing, but slowly something else emerged. Time. Time to think, to cook, to call that old friend, to reflect. In the quiet chaos, people began to question the way they'd been living. For a moment, life slowed down, but that moment was short-lived. Because when the world reopened, it didn't return to the old normal. It came back faster. Work shifted online. Meetings became emails. Emails became pings. Suddenly we were more connected, yet more isolated. People started side hustles, became content creators, launched businesses, all from their bedrooms. Trends came and went in days. Remote jobs, online schooling, virtual dating. The future we thought was 10 years away was here in less than 2. What was once a slow walk became a sprint, a never-ending one. COVID changed more than our schedules. It changed our values. Health became wealth. Time with family became priceless. People moved out of cities, chose meaning over money. We became more digital, more adaptable, more global, but also more anxious, more distracted. We started measuring life in content, likes, deadlines. The clock didn't slow down after COVID. It started ticking louder. And now, we live not in time, but against it. The biggest shift COVID caused wasn't in the economy. It was in our minds. Before COVID, we raced for success. After COVID, we raced just to keep up. But maybe, just maybe, the lesson wasn't about speed or hustle. Maybe it was about balance, about learning when to move and when to pause, about being present in a world that's always rushing. If this video made you stop and think, even for a moment, give it a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to RealScope for more powerful stories that matter. Until next time, slow down when you can, because sometimes stillness is the loudest answer.